You know, I feel like y'all not putting enough respect on the Sony A7IV. Listen, this camera has one of the biggest upgrades out of all Sony's full frame cameras, and y'all not talking about it, and I don't like that. Let's go. What's up, y'all? Tight shirt, Ted Warfield. Hey, I hope you're having a great day so far. Remember to be thankful for life, because you didn't have to have that this morning. Let's cut right to the meat potatoes. The Sony A7IV is probably my go-to camera right now. In fact, I got 5 reasons why I usually pick this up over my A7S III. I'll leave that right up there. And we all know that this camera had a host of improvements over all of the other Sony cameras, like all of these new features that the other Sony cameras don't have yet. And the biggest one, in my opinion, that nobody is talking about is the improved connectivity. What am I talking about? All right, listen. So we all know that most Sony cameras have been, pretty much garbage when it comes to, I shouldn't say garbage because that's mean, but they have not been good when it comes to like connecting to your phone or to your computer to do, remote tethering and stuff like that. And all of that's fixed on the A7IV. I'm gonna tell you my favorite feature about it before I actually get into all of the nitty-gritty details. Being able to access all of my photos and some of my videos while the camera is off. Did you know you could do that? Let me show you. All right, before I get to the meat potatoes, I want to show y'all this real quick. So my A7IV is currently turned off. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on my phone and I'm gonna go to the Imaging Edge app. This is the Sony app, right? It's been updated and all that stuff. And I'm gonna go on View and Import. I don't know if you can see that. View and Import. Now, mind you, the camera's still off. So once I hit View and Import on the screen, it actually turns the camera on, but like in a limited read state only. Like you can't actually operate the camera. And once I hit join on the phone, all of my pictures are gonna pop up. I don't care if other manufacturers had this feature already. Sony does not have this feature on any of their cameras, and all of my photos are about to pop up. Look at that. Boom. All of my photos that are on this camera, and some of the videos, depending on how they were shot, I could get to right from here. Ain't that crazy? I asked Carlette to cut me some apples. She couldn't find the time, but look what she got time for now. Lowe's. Literally every time I got food, all in my face, kid. You need to box out, man. Beat it. Go get a job. I'm trying to film this video. All right, so I want to show y'all how to pair this up. It's not that difficult, but some of y'all might not know how to do it. So the first thing you need to do is in the camera, go to the menu and make sure that you go to the network tab and go to transfer remote and turn PC remote off. All right, so that's the first thing. Next thing you need to do is get the Imaging Edge app out, and I deleted it so I can repair it to show y'all on camera. And we're gonna go register new camera. Now, once this is on already, then it'll automatically pop up in the Imaging Edge app, ILCE7 Mark IV. So we're gonna register the following model, go to confirm. Now, I will tell you that this is gonna take forever. So this says go to the camera under the smartphone menu and go to smartphone registration, which is at the top. Once you do that, then this will be able to see the camera. So now you see that change to pairing. All right, now you see pairing complete, and you also see connected to device name iPhone. And that's literally it. All right, so now that the A7IV is connected, anytime you start up the Imaging Edge app, you don't have to do that stupid dance we used to have to do with old Sony cameras where you were to, go to the Wi-Fi, make sure it was connected to Wi-Fi first, then launch Imaging Edge and hope it connects. So if we go to remote shooting, boom, connect via Bluetooth, join, connect via Wi-Fi, and then it'll sync right up. So you can see now I don't have a lens on here, which is why you're not seeing the image on the screen, but it's on here. So if I go back out of here, ends remote shooting, we can view and import all of the images from the camera. You see that? Now I did notice if you use any video clips that are filmed in like H.265, those don't show up in here. And there might be some other nuanced stuff that you might go through where certain video types, there's that smoke detector, might not show up. But you see how reliable and responsive this is. So if I were to just leave out of it and quit it completely, if I go back to Imaging Edge, go view and import, it's gonna ask me, do I wanna rejoin? Takes a few seconds, boom, right back in it. Sony cameras never worked that good before. Honestly, it makes me not want to use any other Sony camera when it comes to trying to connect remotely to get my pictures off or anything like that. The last thing I want to show y'all is when you go to one of your images and you hit the share button, you get this menu that pops up. Now right here you can see I have mine set up to size of sending image is set to original. So this is actually transferring the full 33 megapixel raw files, because this is how I prefer to have mine set up. So it's sending a raw. I don't have mine set up to send JPEGs because I like doing full edits from my phone. So you can set all of this stuff up however you want to. If you only want to do JPEGs, you can configure all of this stuff in the menu, which I'm about to show you where that menu is. Let's get it. Man, I just dropped my A7IV so hard on the floor from like waist level. But I want to show y'all this real quick. So if I were y'all, I would go into my menu on your camera and set two options. Number one, for smartphone registration. That way, if you ever need to unpair it or whatever, to pair it to something else, because you can only pair it to one phone at a time. I will put that right there. And the second thing I would do is go to select cam on send and put that as your second option. So this is the menu where you can go through and customize everything. You can set the size, the format, whether you want it to be like RAW, JPEG, or HEIF. For video, you can set it to where it's only sending proxies, originals, or proxy and original. Like, all of this is in this menu. So if I were y'all, I would go to my menu, set up these two options. Trust me, it will make your life so much freaking easier. Okay, dropping this camera was probably one of the scariest things that's happened to me as long as I can remember. I do have a little scuff right here on it, you know what I'm saying? It's all good though. I'm just glad the camera is not broke. But as you see, the connectivity options are way better on the A7 IV. And if you haven't tested it out, it's something that you need to start testing out. You can use it because it's actually really helpful compared to previous Sony cameras. Now, a lot of y'all had questions on if you can use this camera wirelessly with something like Capture One, for y'all that do that. And I haven't used it, but I have heard that it works without a problem. But what you can do is, if you don't use Capture One and you use a Mac or Windows, you can actually download the Image and Edge app to your computer, and you can wirelessly import and view in real time what you're taking pictures of on your computer. So if you shoot with a client or something like that, they want to see the pictures as you're taking them, it does work to do that, and it does work with Capture One also. All in all, man, I love the A7 IV. It's not perfect. I built a whole playlist around this freaking camera. That playlist is up there. Get you some, and if you are thinking about copying one of these bad boys, please do me a favor, support the channel. Use my links below. They are affiliate links. I will earn a little commission off of it, but I know you don't mind that at all. So anyways, hope this video was helpful for you. I'm out of here. Until next time, peace and chicken grease, Terry Warfield. Much love. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.